Hiya, it's Mochi, and welcome back to our series playthrough of Monster Harvest. Now, we do have a bit of a shorter episode today, since the last episode was kind of long. So I wanted to kind of make this episode a bit shorter. It's not like a really long, like a really huge difference of time, but it's just like about 20 minutes shorter, less than 20 minutes, just to kind of like change it up a bit. But we did do a lot of mining today, which is always nice to grind up a bit of resources. And I am going to showcase what the bench does at the end of the video, but it's not really anything too exciting. We are going to get a bunch more gold and a bunch more titanium and iron. And I'm grabbing my mythic ore today because I'm gonna want to do something with that that's gonna help our big mining spree today a lot. Like, it's really going to help us with our stamina decrease. Also, a little bit of a disclaimer, it is close to 5:30 where I'm at. And I need to go in here and feed this little guy too, because I can't forget that. Hopefully this guy will be fully grown by the time the next episode comes out, which is what I'm banking on. But a little disclaimer, 5:30 is when I feed my dogs outside. So I do have an alarm set for that. And that alarm goes off at exactly 5:30. So if you hear an alarm in the background, that is that alarm for that. So I will be turning that off immediately. I just wanted to let you guys know that for like when it does happen, because I do have to have that alarm set up, otherwise I will forget to feed my dogs. But I will not be immediately going to feed the dogs, because this is something that I have to do first. I have to complete like the video before I do anything else. Now, what I'm doing with the mythic ore today is I'm going to hop off my little ostrich here, and I'm going to go in here and fully max out the upgrades on my pickaxe, which is going to help us very, very much today. And you'll see what I mean by doing that. And you'll also see that I don't have over 2k money, and that is because I also got the second backpack upgrade. So now we can hold an additional 8 slots in our backpack, and we also needed that for our huge mining trip. So I'm glad I had that like 5k money at the time to be able to do these upgrades, because we very badly needed them to be able to go on this big mining trip today. But unfortunately that means we're a little bit low to buy an extra potion, and we're only going to be going into the dungeon with 1 potion. But we do get along pretty well with only 1 potion. I do use it sparingly, so we don't really have much to worry about. We do get kind of low on HP, and we struggle a little bit, but I do manage to get by. So it's not too big of a deal. But next episode, I won't be buying anything that big. I don't think I'll be buying anything at all until the next season comes, which should be in the next episode as well if I decide to do 2 days. Because the next day is going to be the 21st in this day, which is the day before the next season. And if I do 2 days, then it will be the first day of the next season on the following day. And I do manage to get a double swipe off that guy, which is awesome. So now, if you can see in the bottom hotbar, I have 6 red slimes. But of course, it did not cut in the gameplay of me getting all those slimes in the other 2 areas, which is so unfortunate with like recording clips on the Switch, and I don't know if you could tell, but there was a little blue flower hiding in the grass up there, so I had to go back and get that because I almost missed it. Yeah. I have actually been doing really well with, like, recording this stuff today. I started recording at, like, 8 o'clock this morning. And I've been, like, recording and editing all day. Just trying to get this done a little bit earlier than I normally do. And I'm going to try to do that from now on, just so I'm a bit more prepared to get these out. Because it's really nice to be prepared and having this stuff done kind of early and before, like, it's super, super late at night. So, I am going to sell the flowers that I picked up. I did sell all of those, I just cut it out. And I need to put the mythic ore back, and I need to put the slimes up. We are going to keep every single food item because we do end up needing most of it. And we're going to head to the dungeon. And I found out the hard way, and this girl was out, so I just wanted to talk to her. I don't know why. She doesn't come out very often, so I like talking to her when I can because she doesn't really come out of her little hut very often. That's the first time I've actually seen her come out of her hut, like out in the town, even in my own playthrough. But, as you figured out in the previous episode, I figured out the hard way not to take my mount out at night because the mount will disappear when I come out of the dungeon. So, no more traveling with the mount out at night to go into the dungeon. No, no, no. That gave me a scare the last time. Because the mount did not come back until after I went to sleep. And I don't want to risk it never coming back if I do that. But I am going to mine up every resource that I can. And later on in the dungeon, I do end up mining the rocks. Because we're going to want to upgrade our barn to hold the extra capacity. And I'm not really sure how many rocks I need. I should have checked that. But I completely forgot to do it. Sorry, I'm a bit tired. I'm a little bit tired today because I've been doing this like the entire day. On top of doing all kinds of other stuff. Like my daily chores that I do. I do rally rage this guy for an easy kill. And since my plantimals are like level 15 or higher, the first few levels of the dungeon aren't going to give us a lot of EXP to be able to level up, which is really unfortunate because of the fact that they're going to take a lot of damage in the lower level dungeons before they can actually get some decent experience to be able to level up. So, in the long run, that is really bad. Like, really bad. As you can see, I'm now mining up the rocks because I realized that if I want to upgrade the barn, I'm going to want to mine them as much as I can while in the dungeon because I do not know if I'm going to need like 300 of them or if I'm going to need like 400. I do settle on getting 300 while in this dungeon because I don't want to drain too much of my stamina with what limited food sources I have. I do get a couple of double swipes off these guys. As you can see, I got one there. And I do get a couple more. But I can't show exactly how many because it cuts. I do get a double swipe there, though. And I end up missing a lot of my pickaxe hits. You'll see in this video. I'll aim, like, to hit certain, like, items. And I'll completely miss. And it drives me crazy. We had our Labradoodle groomed today, and she just looks so pretty. They always put like cute little bows in her ears, and it's freaking adorable. But somehow this dog is like so clever, because not somehow she's clever, but like somehow she gets her bows out almost immediately. Like within a couple hours she gets her bows out. Like, it's crazy. It doesn't take her long to get them out. She's smart. She's like, no, I don't want these in. Get them out of my hair. As you can see, I missed the pickaxe hit like 4 times there. I missed it there too. I missed it so many times while recording this. And I ended up getting like frustrated at one point. And then the boss is immediately right there. This guy ends up taking quite a chunk of damage off our Glowfin, and see what I mean by the small amount of experience we get? That wasn't nearly enough to give us a level. But I do mine everything possible in this room, minus the wood, because we can get plenty of that at our base. And everywhere in town, really. There's trees everywhere. I do rally rage this thing, and that's still not enough experience to level. I wonder if, like, cutting out traveling to the previous rooms would be any, like, if that would be better for entertainment purposes. I don't know. I do mine everything in here as well. I do kind of get all the food in my hot bar as well. Because I need a little stamina recovery I can get. And on to the next level. Let's do this. Unfortunately, level 2 isn't really enough experience to do much for leveling up our guys. So, that's also gonna suck. I don't even know if we... Okay, we did gain a level on our glowfin now, so that's good. I do like organize my inventory because I want to see how much titanium I'm getting. Because I want to get enough titanium to sell, but I also want to keep a bit of titanium because when the new season comes, I want to expand our farm a little bit so we can grow a bit more food than usual. Because when we're going through these higher levels of our dungeon, we tend to run out of food a lot quicker, and because we're using a lot more stamina refilling. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this, but as you can see, now that we've upgraded our pickaxe to the mythic ore pickaxe, it only takes down 8% of our stamina, like 8 notches of our stamina, which is really, really good. So that was like a well worth investment into the pickaxe. How are your guys' days going? Or day going, I should say, not days. How's your guys' day going? Did y'all have anything planned or anything? Like, how was your weekend? Did y'all have a nice weekend? Did you just relax? Did you go anywhere? Okay, what's your guys' like favorite game? Like, do you have like a favorite Xbox game? Do you have a favorite PlayStation game, Switch game, PC game? Let me know. Like, if y'all play games like I do, I'm sure pretty much anyone watching my videos play games. If y'all have a favorite game on any kind of console, let me know what it is. I'm curious. Because I'd love to find out what kind of games you guys like. That'd be a lot of fun. To know y'all's preference on the types of games. My games, or my preference on games is anything like this that kind of has like farming and Pokemon related stuff, or any kind of like RPG kind of game like Zelda, or like this game I like on PC called Uniguri, and I like games like Paul World, I like Genshin, Wuthering Waves. I like this game called Torum Online that I play on PC. Stuff like that. I like a lot of RPG games. It's a lot of fun to me. I like any games that involve like fighting. It's just I really find interest in those games. And I also love games where you can like level up and then upgrade your stats and attributes with like points. And you can unlock skills and stuff with points. Like, I feel like those types of games are really fun, and it's like right up my alley. Like, of how I like enjoy a game design. Like Dark Souls. I love Dark Souls. I have Dark Souls remastered on my Switch, and the whole level up system where you have to choose a stat to level up with the souls that you collect is like so intriguing to me. Like, you have to ration how much souls you collect, and or like ration what point or what stat you level up. I'm twisting my words on accident, not meaning to. But you have to figure out which stat's the best for you to like upgrade, and like for your class base and all the kinds of stuff like that. Like, you have to figure out what weapons is best for you to hold for your class. It's so interesting. Like, I love it so much. So let me know what games do you guys prefer? Like, what types, or what's your favorite game? Stuff like that. We are almost through this dungeon, I think. I don't even know. We're just on level 2. We're on level 2. We're not on level 3 quite yet. This guy is... Oh yeah, I've been using the Mutilate move, and so far it has not missed. Like, the description says it has a really high chance to miss, but so far I've been getting like really lucky and not missing. So I don't know if like I'm just getting like really good luck rolls, or if it's not as high of a chance to miss as it's saying it is, or what, but I've been getting pretty lucky with not missing. If any of you ever get this game, let me know if y'all ever use that move, and if y'all end up missing more than I do. I want to know how it fares for other people. Like, if you guys have ever missed, like, if you guys end up missing more than I've missed. Because so far, I haven't missed one of those moves yet. Which is really nice considering how it says it has a high chance to miss. And I end up getting into really sticky situations bringing him in. And if that move were to miss, it would be pretty bad. Especially if I'm going up against one of those black slimes. Those black slimes could be the death of one of my little guys. And I think this is where we go on to level 3 after beating this guy. I do switch into Glofen here because he can one-shot this guy with the Rally Rage. But he does do some decent damage to us in the process. And I don't even think we get a level off this guy. This is what I'm saying. The first 2 levels give, like, absolutely no experience when your guys are pretty decently leveled. But level 3 should do a bit better when it comes to experience giving. So it shouldn't be super bad now that we're on level 3. I do have to keep Mega right across up front though, because she still hasn't gained a level yet. And now I need to recover stamina. I do check my inventory for other stamina foods just in case. Because my hot bar was kind of full and I didn't check before I started eating the glow fruit, and I just wanted to make sure before I filled up on glow fruit. As you can see, we are now at a full stack of titanium, So that is the stack we are going to sell for titanium. And we are going to gather as much titanium as we can after that. And we're going to keep it for farm upgrade purposes. And I do end up using the potion, I do believe. Yeah, I did use the potion. I think that's why I went into the inventory to check Radicross's health. And I used the potion right after that to heal up our guys a little bit. So, unfortunately, that is when I had to use the potion because everybody was pretty low health. And I needed to use it then, or we probably wouldn't have gone very well through level 3. And I had to immediately switch into Mega Glowfin because this is really the only thing that can take a couple hits from this guy. And it ends up missing its first attack, which is a big boost to us. And we easily kill it with Rally Rage. And I think this is when Radicross Branger gains a level. Yeah, Branger. Radicross did end up gaining a level in that previous battle. And we already beat the boss of this room. I didn't even realize that. Wow. I do switch Mutano up front, though. Did some of my footage cut out? I think some of my footage cut out of, like, me exploring the rest of that dungeon. I do neutralize this thing immediately. Because that hit probably could have killed me. So I do switch to something else that can kill it. And that was my alarm. I did turn it off. So hopefully it wasn't super loud. It starts off as a soft ringtone and then it gradually gets louder. So hopefully I turned it off before it got too loud. So, I hope that wasn't too loud for the video. I apologize if it was. So, if you guys do enjoy the videos, let me know. Do still let me know on which video or which game I should play next. If you want to see Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, comment that. If you want to see the game Okami, which I referenced, or which I talked about as well, then comment that. And I will just put a poll up as well since nobody commented about it previously. I will just put up a poll for y'all to vote if y'all don't want to comment. So I will put up a poll as well, just in case people are like too shy to comment or just don't want to comment. They'd rather vote. So I will put up a poll for those two games. And so y'all can just vote on that instead if that's what you prefer. But let me know, like, because I want to know what game I should play next, and I want to leave it up to you guys, because I want to know I want to know what game you guys would prefer to see out of those two. And I'm pretty sure I'd be able to record both of them. I know I can record Zelda, but I'm honestly pretty sure that I can record Okami. It shouldn't be a game that I can't record. So I'm almost positive that I can record Okami. And I can always test just to be safe. But if I can't record Okami, then I apologize. But if I can't record Okami, then I can always like test a bunch of different games. and see what I can record and put up a different poll instead. But for now, I will put up a poll about Zelda, Breath of the Wild, or Okami, and you guys can vote on that. And my dog is going crazy because my brothers are being loud. I am so sorry. But, I'm trying to think of what I was gonna say. I'm sorry. I'm pretty forgetful. We're getting quite a lot of titanium. That's what I was gonna say. I can't remember how much we get at the end, but we do getting quite a substantial amount, which is really nice. And we do have, I do believe, 10 in our chest at home. So it's not a lot, but it'll help with our desire to upgrade our farm a little bit, just to have a bigger farm at the start of a new season. And I'm going to upgrade the farm at the first day, the 21st day, not the first day of the new season, but on the first day of the new episode tomorrow. So it'll be the 21st, the day before the new season. So that way, the day of the new season, the 1st, the ground will already be wet, and I won't have to worry about watering the plants the first day. Because putting the pipes down, the ground will not be watered, but the following day of putting the pipes down, it will be watered. So I figured just doing that will be better in the long run if I just put it down on the 21st and then have it water the ground the following day. It's easier to have it done that way because it's more efficient. But we are very close to finishing this dungeon. This is the 4th level, and there's the boss. So we only have a few more rooms to visit before taking on the boss, and then we're done. And there's only a couple things to mine in here, like a few crystals. And then there's one more room over here that I know of. And we immediately get attacked by a dude because I didn't swipe fast enough. I do hit this guy with the neutralize, and then I hit him once, I do believe, and then switch. So, because I cannot let this thing kill any of my guys. And it hits me with a lot of damage, but I just take the risk and kill it. But it unfortunately does not level up either of our guys, which is really, really unfortunate. And I just mined that gold to get it like out of the way so I can mine the other stuff. I didn't feel like walking all the way around to get the other stuff, so I was like, okay, frick it, I'll just mine it and then get to an even number of gold. And then I end up going over the amount of gold. I get 71 gold. And then there was no other enemies to kill, so I just switched to my Mega Glowfin up front so I can kill this boss easily. I was just making sure there was nothing else to mine up here, like no mythic ore. And we didn't get as much mythic ore today as we did last time, which is unfortunate. Last time we got like 20 something mythic ore. This time we only got 19, and then we do easily one-shot this guy, I do believe. with the Rally Rage combo. Yeah, we easily one-shot this guy. We do 66 damage at level 18, which is really nice. So we claim the chest, mine the crystal and the titanium, and then we head home. I do skip to the end of going home because I don't feel like taking the long cutscene is needed. But I'm going to show you guys what I sold. I did put the lower amount of titanium in our chest, but I sold the 31 crystals and the 99 titanium red crystals, 99 titanium into the sell box to sell. And I'm going to show you guys the little bench, and I don't think it really does anything important. And I did put all the other materials up as well. But I'm going to show you guys the little bench. Because they gave it to us for unlocking that area. And I never really put it down or showcased it. And it's really, I think it's just A to put it down, but it's also A to pick it up. But you can't really sit on it or do anything. Like if you try to press A to pick it up or to interact with it or do anything, you just immediately pick it up. And I don't really see a point in it. I think it's just there for decoration. But that's pretty much it for that. I don't think you can really do anything in it. As you can see, I'm trying to sit in it, but it doesn't really work. I think it's just a pointless decoration. You can't really do anything with it. And yeah, tomorrow we are going to work on our farm. But that's about the end of the video. Oh yeah, and hopefully by the next time this little guy will be fully grown and ready to start making us products. But I'll see you guys on the next one. Hope you all enjoyed. Bye bye.